Hello, guys. Happy June. I'm James Bene, and I'm here to bring you your weekly numerology and intuitive forecast for today, Monday, June 1st, through Sunday, June 7th. So much going on. The planets are going crazy. My intuition is going pretty nuts. You are so aware that there is civil unrest happening right now in this country and spilling out to other countries. This is a very interesting time where the overall theme is going to be crisis. And we're seeing this happening. In order to find a solution, we have to go into dissolution. In order to go into result, we have to go into chaos. This is just how harmony is balanced. And it's time that Americans wake up and realize what is happening in our country so that we can promote and make change that is absolutely needed. We have to go through the darkness to get through the light. And unfortunately, we are in a dark place with the pandemic and with the Black Lives Matters movement and the riots and everything that's going on. It seems like our minds are going to a state of turmoil. And this is absolutely affecting our daily day-to-day. There's a high rise of anxiety happening, spilling into this week, and unfortunately, the protests will not end. Today is June 1st, and we're in a day one numerologically, and it is new beginnings. It is time for new beginnings. So today, maybe in your work, or you're going to see globally, that something will shift. This can shift into a more confusing place, but there's going to be something new that pops up today that's going to help move you and move the world towards a calmer state. That's very important. Although mystery and magic and moon energy is kind of hovering over today, we're not going to really know what's going on. There's going to be some unexpected things, and you're not going to be able to see a lot. So lie low. There's a feeling of newness, a feeling of change, but it's shrouded in mystery. So the best thing to do is lie low and just take it day by moment today. Don't push yourself out of your comfort zone today. Today is a day maybe meditate and connect spiritually. Not a great day to do a lot, okay? Because a lot is happening globally. So internally, we need to kind of go inward and maybe steer clear of the outside. If you decide to go join rallies and protest, please be careful today because there's a lot of moon energy again, and the unexpected can happen. Okay, so we're still in a time of turmoil. You know, we're also in the time of Gemini. There's duality, civil unrest, two sides to the story. So we're seeing two sides, or two, let's say, troops, two different troops, two different wars, two different angles, two different opinions coming out. And obviously we see that there's a clash there. Tomorrow, as we go into June 2nd, we are in another kind of dual, very stubborn place. The goddess is with us. She wants what she wants. She wants equality. She wants harmony. But if the goddess does not get that, she will fight and she will destroy. So we might be in for another shock tomorrow as well. In your life as well, things still might not be coming together. That's okay. Tomorrow is also a very spiritually shrouded day, as day two is a very spiritual number. So don't be stubborn. If you just kind of go with the flow tomorrow, I feel like you're going to have better luck, especially with conflicts with people, friends, and family. Don't fight, go with the flow. However, globally tomorrow we might see some new seeds planted for change. So we might see some changes in government, changes in policy happen, and let's pray for that because that will really help us break through. As we move into Wednesday, which is the 3rd, it is a day for building blocks, for creating anew. It's a day of creation, and it's a day of study. We have to come together and study what needs to happen in order for change to occur. And in your own lives, you might notice that you need to kind of fact check things on Wednesday. Don't just believe things at face value. Go into a place of study because it's very important that you're not just spewing false or fake ideas. And this could also be within your work or your family. Globally, Wednesday, we might see some more damage. Things are still erupting. It's almost like a pimple coming to a head. And we want to be very careful of that because in order to find the change that we want, even in your personal life, sometimes things need to explode. It's almost like the Tower card in tarot, right? In order for things to get better, we need to see an explosion. But know that whatever debris is spewed out of this explosion is something that had to be let go of a long time ago. So if you've noticed things from your past coming back up to be released on a spiritual healing level, let it happen. Go with the flow. You're creating anew. Really important. And again, Wednesday, we also see things from the past coming up, looking at the past to try to solve the present moment, experiencing things that happened in the past again, which we could see the civil rights movement is happening again. This happened from the past. It's coming up to be released. If we cannot do it, it's going to continue this cycle of fear and anger and inequality, and we won't heal. We'll keep going through this pattern. We want to break those patterns on Wednesday, okay? Especially personal patterns that you might see that you continue to do. It's a good day to create new patterns and new habits, better eating, working out, exercising, yada, yada. You want to instill and install these positive vibes and actions within your own life around Wednesday. Thursday is a get shit done day. Thursday is no joke. We have to come together. We have to kind of burn the midnight oil. You have to work for what you want. You have to walk the walk on Thursday. There's duality still on Thursday, but the overall theme is just pushing yourself into a place of work. It's not a very spiritual day. You're just kind of like put your pen to paper, put your eyes on the books. It's time to really push yourself forward that way. You might notice on Thursday that there's an overload in work for you. It's okay. Take some breaths and do it. The good thing about Thursday is it's also correlated with a day 1 numerologically, which is major shifting and change and new beginnings. So around Thursday, we might see things shift in this global situation, even with the pandemic and even with this Black Lives Matters movement. There might be some new beginning that happens. We might start to see some peace on Thursday. The pandemic might there might have a new beginning for the worse. Okay, that's not really getting any better, unfortunately. But we might see less rioting, and that's really what we have to do. We have to come together with peace on Thursday. And Thursday for yourself, look out for something new coming in. Look out for an opportunity or some type of specific change in your own existence that will be beneficial for you. Okay? So Thursday, again, is a great time to manifest your future plans, to start thinking about what you want to do in the future. Opportunities might come in that bring your thoughts into the future, and it's really time to figure out new profitable ventures because money is very tight right now for many people. Maybe on Thursday, start to think about what you can do to bring more money, more income into your life. It's okay to kind of proceed very fast. Thursday, go for it. Don't lie low at that time. Push yourself forward. So Thursday, we might see a shift. As we move into Friday, we're all going to need some more strength. There's a spiritual renewal that we might see on Friday. But the thing is we get into our power Friday. So we might see the rise of different powers coming into play. And this could be positive or negative. My advice to you guys is be patient with yourself and spread tenderness, altruism, and self-love and the love for others. So Friday, we might see a tense day. Friday is day 5 numerologically, and day 5 is also strange opportunities, new beginnings, the concept of freedom, the concept of letting go, the concept of adventure and excitement. So Friday, some of the freedom that we're seeking, we might see. We might actually see some things come through to support the Black Lives Matter movement and maybe the pandemic, and also things in your own life. So you might feel more free Friday, and that freedom is a very good feeling, so keep an eye out for that. The problem that we're having with Friday is it's also numerological day 11, which is more conflict. So even though there might be a shift or a change towards freedom, it could come through with more violence, more conflict, more deaths, or more destruction. So again, this is globally or in your own life. Things can die and get destroyed within your own life as well, if you think of that as like a metaphor of life. So you want to look out for that. 11 is a highly spiritual number, so know that Friday has a lot of spiritual energy there. Okay, so remember, out of darkness comes change. So really pay attention to that. The other thing about Friday is we have here the goddess is coming back in, and the goddess, if she doesn't get what she wants, there's more destruction. So I would say of all the days so far, Friday is the day to watch out for. There could be positive, but there can be some, like a river overflowing in order to wake people up. So Friday is an important day for us all. As we move into Saturday, actually, we go back into creating peace. Okay, Saturday is going to be the most creative day of your week. So any projects or creative ideas you need to do or want to do or shifting towards, really make Saturday your most creative day. Maybe a day of spiritual healing, a day of meditation, a day of songwriting and singing and dancing, whatever you need to do. Whatever you're working on, you're creating amazing new foundations on Saturday. Saturday is also a great time to connect with friends and family as the energy of family is surrounding you. Now, here we go. So we have another master number coming in on Saturday, which is 12. 12 is a very high spiritual number, number of angels. Okay, it has a new beginning, but the goddess is yet there again. So in order to get to this new beginning, the goddess is saying to you, I will destroy and cause conflict and cause tsunami in order to make this happen. Now remember, the goddess is coming through with compassion. She's the mother, and the goddess energy is all around us. But if she doesn't get what she wants, again, it's fury. Okay, it's fury. So think of Lady Macbeth working behind the scenes, pushing the male energy into destruction if it's necessary. Okay. Again, Friday, we're seeing an outcome of 3, which again is education. We're learning here. We are all meant to learn something in our own personal lives, and we're meant to learn something globally. So please be open to the messages of learning and education. How is this educating your own life, and how can you change your own life because of what's happening? This is Aquarius, guys. This is the time to rise up. And every day this week is showing that. Every day this week, the numbers of my own intuition and tarot is telling us we need to rise up because there is a destructive energy here. But this is the end of the world. This is the beginning of the world. So Saturday, you kind of want to just let go of this struggle and surrender again into the ocean. Don't fight it. Don't allow yourself to get anxious or depressed. Just go with this flow of change. And if you go with it, you will feel better. You won't be as anxious or on edge. You still want to take care of yourself. Don't put yourself in any kind of danger. As we move into Sunday, we have the moon energy coming back, another mystical day, things happening underneath the surface that we don't understand or don't know, or that is not shown to us yet. So Sunday, there's some magical, mysterious energy there that is not going to be revealed to us just yet. So Sunday is a great day to, again, lie low, meditate, do yoga, and just go with it, because you don't know the outcome and you might not even understand what really is going on. And that's a theme I'm seeing, throughout every day this week. Again, on Sunday, there's conflict, and there's working hard to prevent conflict. We have 4. If we divide 4, it's 2 and 2. It's double goddess, but it's the goddess now not working to destroy, it's to build. Okay, so we might see by Sunday and then into Monday of next week, maybe some new bills passed, some reconciliation. They might be closer to finding a cure for what is happening with us. And in your own world, you also might be closer to finding the clarity that you need in order to move forward into next week. So pay attention on Sunday. And Sunday also is a day of just getting things done as well, if that comes into your life. The problem with Sunday is we have 7 and getting things done. So you might feel like you want to do something, but you don't know what to do. You want to get out and march. You want to help, but you don't know how to do because nothing is showing. There's not a path to that. If that's what happens to you on Sunday and you feel, I want to do a lot, but I can't, don't. Lie back. It's a mysterious day. Again, it's not going to reveal itself. When we go into Monday, we're seeing another surge of new beginnings, new seeds planted. So Monday of next week might be a good day for resolution again. We are going to see a couple weeks of this kind of energy when you're almost feeling like you don't want to even do anything because what's going on outside is a little too hectic for you. That's okay. If you need to pull back, pull back. Tenderness, the lion is with you. The Leo is with you. It's strength, it's power. The lion is a roar, but it's also tender. It needs to be pet. It needs to relax. Don't use your power in a negative way. Use it in a positive way if you can. If you feel powerless, surrender to that powerless. There's no need for you to rush. We have, again, an outcome is just being sensitive. You're going to be more sensitive. You're going to feel more intuitive towards Sunday and Monday. You are going to gain more insights, but you're still going to feel shaky. It's like you're the king sitting on his throne, or the queen sitting on her throne, but kind of in a river. So you feel strong, but you're very uncertain. Use your intuition and use your sensitivity in order to find compassion and empathy for what is going on in the world. It seems like altruism, the love of everything, the love of humanity, is a common theme. And if you can practice that every day, you are contributing beautifully to the higher cause, to the collective energy that is screaming for change. Guys, love each other. It really is that simple. Do what you can to love each other. And if you have hate in your heart, if you have discrimination in your heart, bigotry, you really are asleep. And if that sounds like you, if you're denying what's going on, if you are in a place of suffering because your life is disrupted, if you're not in a place of caring for these people who just are being shot on the street for no reason, with, having their civil rights withheld from them, if that doesn't bother you, there's something wrong. And I'm going to be very blunt. There's something wrong with you. You are in spiritual despair. If that's the case, repent, find a new way. If you can't bring love into your heart, screw it. Do a loving action. And the more loving actions you do, perhaps the love will grow. And if you feel like, hell with it, that's not me, I don't want to do that, then you're not ready to ascend. You're not ready to join this ascension. And if you're not joining in the ascension, you're drowning. And so you might notice the earth, the world gets harder and harder and harder for you. And you create a state of living hell for yourself and those that you are surrounding. Things are getting uncovered, guys. We're realizing who people truly are. People can't hide anymore. People are being pointed out for their truth, and sometimes the truth is ugly. So if you feel like your truth is ugly, please, please, please provide change. If not for yourself, for your loved ones. If not for your loved ones, for your neighbors. Get out and march, get out and protest. Even if it feels like it's going against your comfort, that's okay, because spirituality sometimes goes against our comfort level. Because if you're not in a place of trust, love, and compassion, empathy, it's going to feel wrong. But trust me, that is the right feeling to begin to create within you. It's never too late to change. But now is the time that we all have to band together in order to make this change happen with love and with peace. And, just know, to my Black brothers and sisters, Black lives always matter to me, and they matter still. And I really want you to know that I stand with you and always have. So have a blessed and wonderful week, guys. I'm James Bene, #DailyIntuitive. Subscribe to my channel, Instagram @JamesBene, Facebook @JamesBene or Bene Mudra Wellness. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys.